So we starting our ferry ride around the island of Capri. So we start off at Marina Grande. So we are getting the beautiful scene of Marina Grande with the afternoon sun behind the cliffs. The emerald waters are clearly visible and it is very beautiful to watch. The deep blue waters. And now we can see the big tall cliffs. The entire Capri Island, which comprises of both the Capri and the Anacapri, which are the two halves of the island, is filled with such large cliffs. And in between these large cliffs, we can find the settlements, some on top of these cliffs also. Which are mostly inhabited by people who carry out tourism. Most of them are resorts and villas.
And top the new, the famous Villa Jovis. For this the new, Villa Jovis, 1 hour walking to Capri Center. Just
So, Villa Jovis is a Roman palace on Capri, built by the Emperor Tiberius in AD 27.
piedi dal centro di Capri. Ladies and gentlemen, ready for camera and video camera because in a couple of minutes the first attraction is for lady. We see a naked man without clothes. Oh my gosh, oh mamma mia. E tra poco sì. In a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen, you see the welcome statue. The name is Gennarino. You see Gennarino is the right arm up, and left is by. For the tourists, we arrive and sailing to Capri. Eccolo qua, tra poco a destra, Gennarino, lo sguignezzo caprese, e saluto a tutti i turisti che arrivano e partono da Capri, specialmente le belle turiste. Here, on the right, welcome statue, Gennarino. See the right arm up. Ciao, ciao, Gennarino. Ciao, bello. Ciao, baby. Bye, bye. Potrei essere molto felice, però con la mia moglie non c'è. Look at the transparency of the sea on the right. Beautiful blue, turquoise. Very, very clear. Guardate questi colori del mare, verde e blu. 25-30 metri di profondità. Just on the left, the mainland, the Sorrento Peninsula. The name is Campanella Point. The distance between the push down your lovers, when the lovers is finished. Italian divorce, fast and cheap. In altra senso il famoso salto di Tiberio, da cui Tiberio usava lanciare giù le sue amanti dopo averci fatto l'amore, le ammazzava. Il classico divorzio all'italiano. You read the name of the boat. It's Titanic 2. Is all under control. Relax, no stress. Non abbiate paura per le onde, avete letto il nome della barca, si chiama Titanic II, una garanzia. In a couple of minutes, we are approaching to the fourth grotto of the island. The name is Wide Grotto. The particle of this grotto is inside. There are many stalactites and stalagmites, and one of them it looks like the Virgin Mary Madonna. Erosion to the roof of the grotto, the rain erosion. In questa grotta abbiamo tre tipi di erosione: in basso l'erosione marina, al centro l'erosione eolica, sulla volta l'erosione pluviale, data dalla pioggia.
This is the famous White Cave or the Grotta Bianca, which is a sea cave located in the island of Capri. It derives its name from the white incrustations, which is like calcareous matter, which is on the both sides of the caves, which are actually forms of clusters of white stalactites which hang from the roof and the fringe at the entrance.
Ladies and gentlemen, just on the right, all along the coast, you see the sea line erosion, representing the old level of the sea.
The color of the water in the sea that is surrounding the island is really spectacular. There is this dark emerald blue, and then there is this sky blue near to the rocks. It's amazing.
Up on the right, you can see the famous natural arch of the island. If you use a fantasy, the final part of the arch, same of the trunk of the elephant, the nose of the elephant, the head of the elephant. In alto a destra l'arco naturale di Capri, con un po' di fantasia sembra la testa di un elefante. You see the trunk of the elephant?
On top of this mountain, you can see a small arch that actually looks like the trunk of an elephant if you look carefully.
Dinanzi a voi tre faraglioni con l'arco dell'amore. Al passaggio sotto questo arco è di consuetudine scambiarsi un bacio. Chi si scambia il bacio sotto l'arco rimane, perché signori uomini, signore donne, pensateci bene prima di darvi questo bacio. Sofia Lore. Ciao Sofia, ciao mamma.
So this is Marina Piccola and the Faraglioni formations, which are on the right of this particular beach. And this is another settlement which is populated besides Marina Grande, the Marina Piccola. And here are the Faraglioni rock formations.
Meter deep, sand and rocks down. The great grotto, the emerald.
Now we are going to Grotto Verde, or the green cave, or the emerald grotto, because the water appears emerald green. This is basically due to the composite effect of blue light reflected and transmitted by the water playing upon the yellowish hued sides and roof of the cave.
Same phenomenon of the blue grotto. Look on the right, ladies and gentlemen, look on the right. The same color of the blue grotto. Only this grotto without the pena. 18 euro for 3 minutes inside. Look on the right side of the boat. Mira la derecha del barco, Lo mismo fenomeno della Grotta Azzurra.
As we can see, the water is like clear and transparent and it is green. It's like magical green.
Side of the island. Adesso costeggiamo il versante più selvaggio dell'isola di Capri.
The ride around the island was so beautiful to see the emerald ocean. The color of the ocean is not something that I have seen anywhere else. I have never seen such deep blue or like emerald blue waters before. And then the view of the cliffs. So more than half of the island, we can see the cliffs right next to the sea, and it's a beautiful sight. This is
Carena Point. On top of Carena Point, you see the Carena Lighthouse, the second lighthouse of the Italy after Genova, 50 kilometers of the Verde. This is just in front of us, the typical beach of Capri, on the rocks. When we arrive on the island, you think there are many sandy beaches, but in Capri Island is no sandy beach. The beach is on the rocks because Capri is a limestone island. Ieri quando uno arriva
The lighthouse that we saw, the lighthouse at Punta Carena, is the westernmost point of the island.
rischia che a differenza di Capri è un'isola di origine vulcanica, mentre Capri invece è un'isola di origine calcarea, due isole prettamente diverse tra loro.
So, along our ride, the driver of the boat, who was also a tourist guide, he was pointing to each individual villa on the coast of the island, some on top of the cliffs, which actually belong to famous Hollywood actors or politicians or business magnates, entrepreneurs, etc. Almost all of them have a villa here in Capri. So, as the boat kept moving around the island, now I think we have crossed around 60% of the circumference of the island. And there was this beautiful cold wind that was blowing, and there was this afternoon sun on top of this emerald waters. It was a very nice experience to enjoy this, the island, the rocks, the cliffs, and the emerald ocean. Now moving to Blue Grotto or Grotta Azzura. It's a sea cave, and the sunlight shining through this underwater cavity is reflected back upward through the seawater below, and this gives the water a blue glow that illuminates the entire cave.
Proprio dinanzi a noi vedrete il piccolo foro d'ingresso della grotta Azzurra. The problem today to the Blue Grotto is the little waves. The entrance is very short, only 1 meter. And when the waves come up, the entrance is totally closed. And the sailor not to work in this moment.
Unfortunately, this was the cave entrance to the Blue Grotto. Even though the cave is 60-meter long and 25-meter wide, the entry is only 2-meter wide and roughly 1 meter high, and that too at low tide. And that is only during low tide we can have safe access. And since it was nearing full moon, the tides were very high and the entrance was closed, so we couldn't go inside the Blue Grotto and see the beautiful shining blue waters of it. So if you are going to visit Capri, always go at a time when there is low tide.
Del Vesuvio. Ladies and gentlemen, up on the right, you see the two famous hotels. The name is Hotel Cesare Augusto, and another one is Hotel San Michel. Two hotels divide the town of Capri and Anacapri. Capri is the lower part of the island, Anacapri is the upper part of the island.
So this place
And the video camera, because in a couple of minutes, just in front of us, you have the last right angle for the nice pictures to the island from the sea. Marina Grande Beach and the Capri town of top. Signori, di fronte a voi l'ultima bella foto cartolina dell'isola.
So we are coming back to the same dock where we started our ride. We are coming back to Marina Grande, which is the island of Capri. In the Capri part, the upper part of the island is Anacapri, which is the other side of the island, which we saw when we went around the island. So the entire ride took 1 hour, and this video only contains the highlights or certain clips from the actual trip. The original ride is 1 hour, and it would have been more if the Blue Grotto was open. So, thank you for watching this.